Loneliness is a quiet ache, a subtle but persistent feeling that can weigh heavily on the heart. It's a human experience, one that touches us all at different points in our lives. It's a feeling that can creep into our lives unexpectedly, leaving us feeling isolated and disconnected from the world around us, different from simply being alone. Solitude can be a choice, a peaceful retreat into oneself. Loneliness, however, is often unwanted, where connection should be. It's the feeling of being adrift even when surrounded by others. You can be surrounded by people and still feel isolated, a paradox of modern life. We're more connected than ever through technology, yet genuine connection can feel elusive, as if separated by invisible glass, a barrier that prevents true intimacy and understanding. It's the feeling of being on the outside looking in, unable to fully participate in the shared experiences of others. It creeps in slowly, often unnoticed at first. A silent Sunday where the quiet amplifies the absence of connection, a phone that doesn't ring, a stark reminder of missed calls and unread messages, exciting news with no one to share it with, a victory that feels hollow because there's no one to celebrate alongside you. Loneliness whispers that you're forgotten, that your presence is insignificant, that you don't matter. It chips away at your self-worth, making it harder to reach out and connect. But it's not a flaw. It's not a reflection of your value as a person. It's a signal, like hunger, a primal need, telling us we need connection. It's a reminder that we're social beings designed to thrive in relationships. We're wired for belonging, for feeling seen, heard, and understood. And when that's missing, it hurts. It creates a void that can be difficult to fill. Acknowledging loneliness is the first step out of the fog towards healing and connection. Saying, yes, I feel lonely is an act of self-awareness, and honesty is an act of courage. It takes strength to admit vulnerability. It's the beginning of finding your way back to connection with others and with yourself. It's a journey of self-discovery and rediscovering the joy of human connection. When family structures change, a unique loneliness can settle in. The once busy house becomes quiet, every room echoing with memories. It's not just missing loved ones, it's losing a role that defined you. Whether you're the one who left or the one left behind, the sense of belonging can feel shaken. Even strained relationships or distance can make family gatherings feel isolating. This pain is real, but it's also a testament to how much those connections mattered. Recognizing this grief is the first step to rebuilding a sense of belonging. Making friends as an adult. It's a journey many of us find ourselves on, often with more questions than answers. It can feel like solving a puzzle without instructions. Each interaction, each potential connection feels like a piece that might or might not fit. We search for the right alignment, the perfect match, but the picture on the box is missing. As kids, friendship was easy. Shared spaces and experiences did the work. Playdates, classrooms, after-school activities. These were fertile grounds for budding friendships. There was an openness, a willingness to connect without the weight of expectation. Now we're guarded, worried about judgment, and past hurts make us cautious. We've all experienced the sting of rejection or the slow fade of a friendship, and those memories linger, shaping our approach to new relationships. We hide behind polished versions of ourselves, but real connection requires vulnerability. It means showing our true selves, flaws and all, and that can feel incredibly risky. Busy schedules and fragmented lives make spontaneous friendship rare. The opportunities for casual encounters, the kind that can spark a connection, seem fewer and farther between. We assume everyone else already has their circle, but many feel just as isolated. The fear of intruding, of being unwanted, can be paralyzing. Social media only amplifies this illusion. The truth, most people crave deeper connections too. We all yearn for belonging, for someone to share our joys and sorrows with. Understanding this shared struggle is the first step. Recognizing that you're not alone in this quest can be incredibly empowering. Sometimes you just have to be the one who reaches out. Taking that initial leap of faith, extending a hand, can open up a world of possibilities. Rejection stings, whether it's being left out or feeling invisible in a group. Sometimes it's loud, a missed invitation. Sometimes it's subtle, unanswered texts, awkward silences. These moments trigger shame and self-doubt, making us question our worth. The pain is real. Our brains process social rejection like physical pain. It's easy to retreat, but acknowledging the hurt is an act of self-compassion. Instead of telling yourself to get over it, to feel. Healing begins when you accept that it's okay to hurt. That's the first step toward moving forward. Loneliness often isn't your fault. It's shaped by life's unseen currents. Moving, new jobs, parenthood, or caregiving can all disrupt our social roots. Even positive changes can leave us feeling isolated. Misunderstandings and unspoken words can quietly erode friendships. Our culture values independence, making it hard to admit we need connection. Digital life and transient communities add to the challenge. Recognizing these forces helps release self-blame. Loneliness isn't just personal, it's a collective experience shaped by our world. Reconnecting with others, especially after a period of isolation or feeling disconnected, starts with a fundamental act of courage. It requires us to step outside of our comfort zones and challenge the narratives we might have built around our own experiences. It's about daring to believe that connection is possible, even when it feels distant. And crucially, self-compassion. This journey isn't always easy, and there will be moments of doubt and vulnerability. Self-compassion allows us to navigate these challenges with kindness and understanding towards ourselves. Be your own friend. Treat yourself kindly with the same gentleness and understanding you would offer to someone you care about. Acknowledge your feelings, validate your experiences, and remind yourself that you are worthy of connection and belonging. Pursue what brings you joy. Re-engage with activities that light you up, that make you feel alive and connected to yourself. These passions can also become avenues for meeting like-minded individuals. Challenge the story that everyone else is already connected. Often we assume that we are the only ones struggling to find our place, but this simply isn't true. Assume others are seeking connection too. Recognize that many people around you are also longing for meaningful relationships and a sense of community. This shared desire can be the foundation for building new connections. Take small, brave steps. Join a group, whether it's a book club, a sports team, or a volunteer organization. Revisit a hobby, something you used to love doing, or explore a new interest that sparks your curiosity. Volunteer. Giving back to your community is a wonderful way to connect with others and make a positive impact. Consistency is key. Showing up builds trust and familiarity. Regular attendance allows you to form bonds with others and create a sense of belonging. Start with small talk and listen well. People want to feel seen. Show genuine interest in what others have to say and create a space for them to share their thoughts and feelings. Expect awkwardness. It's part of being vulnerable. Embrace the discomfort that comes with putting yourself out there, and remember that vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Not every attempt leads to deep friendship, but every effort counts. Each interaction, no matter how small, is a step towards building a more connected life. Celebrate small victories, a smile, a conversation, a moment of courage. Each act is a stitch in your social fabric, strengthening the bonds that connect you to others and creating a sense of belonging. This is the real work of finding belonging, a journey of self-discovery, courage, and connection that ultimately leads to a richer, more fulfilling life. Loneliness can feel endless, but it's not permanent. Feelings aren't facts, and seasons change. Every small act of courage, every text, every smile moves you toward connection. You are enough, just as you are. True belonging comes from authenticity, not perfection. Hold on to hope and keep taking small, brave steps. A new dawn is waiting, and it will be beautiful. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.